tabletop is done, sanded, and I now need to go deliver it. It's almost midnight. I need to drive to Manhattan, which is about 2.5 hours from here, because the client needs this for a shoot tomorrow. So it's going onto the dolly and then out into my truck. Okay, so 2.5 hours driving from Pennsylvania to Manhattan, and here it is. Hasn't been stained yet, but this was made for my first 2 paying clients.
Yay! We love it.
DJ Galati is the shit.
Oh my god, it's so amazing! Look at this, I love you!
Alright, that is Molly and Christian.
So good.
MFM Transmedia, our first desk.
That's absolutely.
Like, I'm so excited about it.
I would like to point out, as I mentioned earlier in the video, you see the pattern. This is the same pattern of their curtains, and that's where this table came from. It came from the curtains.
Yay!
What time is it now? It's like 3 in the
It's probably
morning?
like 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Because
Just
that's
3:30.
how rock stars build tables. What are you doing?
Well, since you guys decided that you wanted a lighter color, we're putting brie wax on.
What's brie wax?
It is my favorite thing to put on wood because I use clear. You can get it stained, you actually can get it colors, but I like the clear because I like natural wood tones.
Oh, and this just brings it out, the wax?
Yeah, can you see the difference on there? I don't know if you can see it on
Oh my
camera,
God,
but
yeah.
It's already it gets a little bit darker.
Uh-huh. So how are you supposed to apply this? You just rub it with a cloth?
You use an old t-shirt.
Oh.
That's what that is. It's a cut up t-shirt.
Is it like an X's t-shirt or something? Like whose t-shirt? I need to get like
You have to
really
use-
specific details.
Definitely
What?
an X's
You
t-shirt.
have to use
Is it an
t-shirt-
X's? Is it like...
a t-shirt from a really bad breakup.
Yeah.
Or from like your high school track.
Yeah. I mean, is this like old theater t-shirts or what are we talking about here?
No, those get
This
made
is,
into blankets.
I think this is probably a Gap undershirt, like one of those stretch undershirts, I think.
Oh.
A Gap.
Now, is this something that's just applied once, or is this applied many times?
You only put it on once now, but then if, like, say a year from now, if you notice that it's getting dull and putting and shining it, like to shine it, you just take a cloth and you just run it over. Like
How
right now,
do we clean our table?
just
like
normally. Like,
What is that actually?
Like Lysol?
What would
Like,
a
what are we talking?
normal wood owning table person?
Like Pledge?
yeah.
Are we talking? Okay.
You wouldn't put bleach on it or anything.
Absolutely.
You know,
not.
like 409 or.
Well, I'm not an idiot.
No, we wouldn't.
Well, we're not idiots.
Just use
I mean,
common sense. Common
We
sense. you know.
clearly owned wooden tables before.
That's right.
Look at it. looks completely different with this wax on.
It does.
That's what I was trying to show you on the other side.
See, it looks so much
It's-
more finished.
See now,
Look at this pretty wood. Oh my gosh.
wait until it's. See, this is just
And the
the
smell's even
application.
Yeah, the
wow.
smell right now is absolutely magnificent.
Yeah,
it's kind of
it's
like
a little toxic.
a summer evening meets death.
Yeah, this is
Because I
probably
wouldn't
not
call it a
good.
dark musky smell.
It's
I'd call it like a
tantalizing.
tantalizing, summery, bright, killing smell.
Right.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't stay in this room very long.
This table is kind of actually what we didn't expect, but exactly what we wanted.
That's awesome. That's what I try to do. Is I try to, like, when Molly said that you guys needed a tabletop, and could I make one? My immediate thought was it's got to go with whatever's in the room. Because I could just make you like a straight, flat, no nonsense tabletop with all straight boards, but that wouldn't have any character, you know, and it wouldn't be personalized to both of you. So this way, there's a story. Not only is this personalized directly to your curtains and you guys' style, but this is made completely out of reclaimed wood. I mean, it's all, the top is all red oak, I think a little bit of maple. I think that's maple, which I don't know how I got a maple pallet. It's all pallet wood. And then the frame on the bottom is pine. So this is all basically oak, pine, maple, and I think even a little mystery wood. I'm not 100% sure what this wood is. It could be oak, but it might be something else. But basically, this could have been firewood for somebody. You know, pallets are real prevalent everywhere. People pick a lot of them up and just burn them. And I like to make it into something usable. And I mean, this table literally could probably outlive me. You know, it's definitely sturdy enough to, as long as it's taken care of, to be something that can be given to somebody else, handed down, that kind of thing.
Well, good thing we have your logo on the bottom.
You know, that was the one thing I was kind of a little miffed about. I haven't made a wood burning stamp yet for my logo. I wanted to stamp it, so just I hand wrote my signature and then I put one of my stickers on, which is sort of like my...
We can come back and stamp it one day.
I might do that.
Don't worry about it.
I have yet to make a stamp. That's actually going to be a whole other video. I'm going to melt down some aluminum computer hard drives into blocks, and then I'm going to carve the wood stamp out of the recycled aluminum, so even the stamp will be upcycled.
It just looks so...
Awesome.
Even with one layer of wax on it, it looks so much more finished.
If you guys like it now, wait until I polish it. You got to let the wax sit in, and then once you actually rub the wax off, then it starts to shine.
Okay.
This is just kind of like a preview,
Oh, really?
a prelude to the awesomeness that is the re-wax.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's so shiny. I can totally see the difference.
So it's hard to explain until you see it.
So you put the...
But it's not like it's a crazy difference, but you see that it's shiny as opposed to dull.
Right.
So you
I
put
don't know
the...
if on the video, yeah.
So you put the brie wax on it, and then you wait how many minutes?
Just a couple minutes. I mean, you know, like 5 minutes. You can wait longer. You can leave it overnight if you want, but you know, 5 minutes is plenty. If it starts to look a little dull,
Yeah.
all you do is just grab a cloth and repolish it. Just do exactly what I'm doing, and the shine will come right back up. And if it gets to a point where it stops shining, that's when you put more re-wax on. And you do it exactly the same way. You don't like try to take it off.
Yeah.
You just put it on over top, because what happens is it wears off, you know,
Yeah.
from handling. One of the things I really like about the pallet wood is, see, like this stuff here?
Uh-huh.
That to me is really interesting. These
Oh,
knots.
yeah, I love the little
but
imperfections, I guess you would call them, right?
That's the stuff that would never make it into a store.
Yeah, but that's
Because-
the stuff I love most about this table.
Mm-hmm.
And the little notch on one of the ends, I love that.
Mm-hmm. There's another one right here on the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, I love
I really like that on my
the imperfection side.
No, I like that on
The
my
little notch. The little notch side is yours.
The naughty, that's the
You're
naughty,
the little naughty side.
the naughty hole.
I
You're
have
the
a little
naughty
naughty.
side.
Alright. So, there it is.
I love it. Oh my god.
We have one happy customer right here,
This is unbelievable.
and her name is Molly Fahey Mutanzi.
Yay! Thank you.
Best reaction you could get.
I love it.
In the wilds of the city, the young entrepreneurs can often be found in their natural habitat, online.
Where's my charger?
Where's my phone?
I need a charger.
Where's my phone?
That was perfect. That was a total like a hipster answer.
Wore this really pretty red dress. That's so good. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And then the backdrop was really pretty.
Oh, this guy was.
So nice. So did you need her today at all, or you got her everything yesterday?
Yeah, black, white, and red.
Yeah.
The red dress at the party was great. Like she
It
stuck
was
out
so summer. Yeah, and like she was in the boldest, brightest color.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And she's, yeah.